Bienvenue. Today, we're diving into emotional intelligence, what it is, why it matters, and how you can master it with 7 easy exercises. We're talking about emotional intelligence, or EQ, the skill to understand, use, and manage your emotions, to relieve stress, communicate, empathize, and resolve conflict. High EQ is a superpower for building strong relationships and navigating life's challenges. In this video, I'll share 7 practical exercises you can start today to boost your emotional intelligence. These are real, actionable steps to help you become more self-aware and empathetic. Grab a notebook, get comfortable, and let's get started. First up, let's delve into a skill that's often overlooked but profoundly impactful: mindful listening. It's more than just hearing words. It's about truly understanding the speaker. Mindful listening. It's a practice that can transform your relationships and deepen your understanding of the world around you. In a world full of distractions, where notifications buzz and thoughts race, how often do you truly give someone, a friend, a colleague, or even a stranger, your full attention? Undivided, unwavering, and completely present. Mindful listening means being present, fully engaged in the moment, no interruptions, letting the speaker complete their thoughts without jumping in, no planning your response, resisting the urge to formulate your reply while they're still talking, just listening. Pure, unadulterated listening. Pay attention to tone, the subtle nuances in their voice, body language, the unspoken cues that reveal so much, and the emotions behind the words. The underlying feelings that give their message its true meaning. Try this. A simple exercise to cultivate mindful listening. Ask someone to talk for 1 minute. Set a timer to keep track about their day. Their joys, their challenges, their mundane moments. Your only job is to listen. To absorb, to understand, to connect. No interruptions. Resist the urge to interject, advise, or share your own experiences. Afterward, once the minute is up, summarize what you heard. Reflect back their words and key points, including the feelings you picked up on. The unspoken emotions that colored their narrative. This shows you understand that you were truly present and engaged, not just the words but the deeper meaning behind them, but the experience, their unique perspective and emotional landscape. Practicing this regularly, even for a few minutes each day, builds trust, fostering a sense of safety and understanding, and deepens your relationships, creating more meaningful and authentic connections. Integrate it into daily conversations, at home, at work, everywhere. Notice how people open up more. They'll feel heard, valued, and understood. Mindful listening is a small habit, a simple shift in your approach to communication, with a huge impact. A powerful tool for building stronger relationships and fostering deeper understanding. It's the foundation, the cornerstone upon which meaningful connections are built, of emotional intelligence, a key component of understanding and connecting with others. The more you practice, the more natural and effortless it becomes, the more meaningful your connections become, leading to richer, more fulfilling relationships. Start today, make a conscious effort to listen mindfully in your next conversation and see the difference. You'll be amazed at the positive impact it has on your relationships and your understanding of the world. Next, let's turn inward with emotional journaling. Take 5 minutes daily to write about your strongest emotion and what triggered it. Putting feelings on paper makes them tangible and easier to understand. Use prompts like, "What emotion did I feel most strongly today, and why?" Notice patterns. What triggers anxiety? What brings joy? This isn't about judging emotions, just observing them. Over time, you'll build self-awareness and spot your emotional triggers. This empowers you to make choices that support your well-being. Emotional journaling is a simple, private tool for self-discovery. The more you know yourself, the better you can manage your emotions. Try it tonight and see what you learn. Now, let's focus on empathy, the ability to understand and share another's feelings. Empathy means stepping into someone else's shoes, seeing the world from their perspective. Think of a recent disagreement. Imagine the situation from the other person's point of view. What might they have been feeling? What pressures or experiences shaped their reaction? Write down what you imagine their experience was like. This isn't about excusing behavior, but understanding it. Practicing empathy regularly makes you more patient and less reactive. It transforms conflicts into opportunities for connection. Empathy is at the heart of emotional intelligence. Emotions live in our bodies, residing deep within our physical selves. They aren't just abstract concepts floating in our minds. They manifest as tangible sensations, impacting our well-being in profound ways, as much as our minds. The connection between our thoughts, feelings, and physical sensations is undeniable. Recognizing this link is the first step towards emotional regulation. When you're anxious or angry, these powerful emotions take hold, influencing your entire being. Your body reacts. It shifts into a state of heightened alert, preparing for a perceived threat. Heart racing, pounding in your chest like a drum, signaling a surge of adrenaline. Muscles tense. Your shoulders creep up towards your ears, your jaw clenches, and your entire posture reflects the inner turmoil. You can use your breath, a readily available and incredibly potent tool, to calm your emotions. By consciously controlling your breath, you can directly influence your nervous system and bring yourself back to a state of equilibrium. Try the 4-7-8 breath, a simple yet effective technique that can be practiced anywhere, anytime. Inhale deeply through your nose for a count of 4, filling your lungs completely. Hold your breath for a count of 7, allowing the oxygen to circulate and calm your system. Exhale slowly and completely through your mouth for a count of 8, releasing all the tension and stress. Repeat this cycle, allowing yourself to be fully present with each inhale and exhale, 3 or 4 times. This short sequence can make a world of difference. Focus on the counting, using it as an anchor to bring your attention back to the present moment. And the sensation of your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest, the cool air entering your nostrils, and the warm air leaving your body. This technique calms your nervous system, shifting you from a state of fight or flight to one of rest and digest, and clears your mind, creating space for clarity, focus, and rational thought. Use it whenever you feel those familiar sensations of stress creeping in, overwhelmed or stressed. It's a discreet and effective way to regain control in any situation. Breathwork is a powerful, accessible, instant tool for emotional regulation. It's like having a personal reset button at your fingertips. The more you practice, the more natural and intuitive it becomes. The easier it becomes to tap into its calming benefits, to manage your emotions in the moment. You'll find yourself reaching for it automatically when you need it most. Master your breath, master your mood. Take control of your emotional state, one breath at a time. Give it a try. Experiment with different breathing techniques and find what works best for you. Next time you need to reset, you might be surprised at the profound impact it can have on your well-being. Now, let's take a moment to reflect deeply on your core values. These values are the fundamental beliefs that shape who you are and how you interact with the world. Understanding them is crucial for personal growth and well-being. They are the underlying principles that guide your decisions, influence your emotions, and ultimately define your character. Think of them as your internal compass, always pointing you in the direction of what truly matters to you. When your actions are in alignment with your values, you experience a sense of fulfillment, purpose, and inner peace. It's a feeling of being true to yourself and living authentically. Conversely, when your actions contradict your values, you feel uneasy, conflicted, and perhaps even guilty. This dissonance can lead to stress, anxiety, and a general sense of dissatisfaction. To begin this process of self-discovery, Take some time to list your top 5 to 10 values. These should be the principles that are most important to you in life. For example, honesty, creativity, connection, and so on. Consider values like kindness, courage, responsibility, or learning. The possibilities are endless, and the choice is yours. Next time you experience a strong emotion, pause and ask yourself, how does this emotion relate to my values? What value is being honored or violated? For example, feeling anger over an act of dishonesty clearly points to a deeply held value of honesty and integrity. This increased awareness helps you understand the why behind your feelings, providing valuable insights into your inner world. Use your values as a compass, a reliable guide, for making important decisions and shaping your emotional responses in various situations. Living in close alignment with your values brings a profound sense of authenticity, purpose, and genuine fulfillment to your life. Reflecting on your values regularly is absolutely key to achieving long-term emotional mastery, resilience, and a deeper understanding of yourself. So grab a journal, find a quiet space, and start your list of personal values today. It's an investment in your well-being that will pay dividends for years to come. Let's talk about emotion labeling, naming your feelings to tame them. When you label an emotion, you engage the rational part of your brain and reduce its intensity. Expand your emotional vocabulary beyond happy or sad. Are you frustrated, disappointed, or overwhelmed? Throughout your day, pause and name your feelings as precisely as possible. Say it out loud or write it down. I'm feeling anxious about this deadline. Use an emotion wheel if you need help finding the right word. Labeling emotions increases self-awareness and control. It's a simple habit with a big impact on emotional intelligence. Practice naming your feelings today. Finally, let's master constructive feedback, giving and receiving it with emotional intelligence. Feedback can trigger defensiveness, but it's essential for growth. Practice with a trusted friend. One shares something they're working on. The other gives feedback using what worked, why, what could work better. The receiver listens mindfully and simply says, "Thank you." No defending. Then switch roles. This builds resilience and helps you separate feedback from self-worth. You learn to communicate with empathy and receive criticism constructively. Regular practice makes tough conversations easier and more productive. Feedback is a gift. Use it to grow. Try a feedback session this week. There you have it. 7 exercises to build your emotional intelligence. From mindful listening to feedback, each practice helps you master your emotions and connect with others. Consistency is key. Choose 1 or 2 exercises and practice daily. Notice the changes in how you feel and relate to others. Emotional intelligence is a journey, not a destination. Share your experiences in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips. Thanks for watching. See you next time.